Alright you guys, this is what I'm going to be roasting the leg of lamb. What I have here, this is Australian boneless lamb leg. This is one of the brand name, Kirkland, bought it from Costco. It costs like $43.44. It depends how many pounds of lamb they're going to be using for. This is about like per pound or so. It usually be like a 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 4 pounds or 5 pounds. If you want to make your own lamb, it is completely up to you for this. You can see it covers with the fat on it. You can also trim it off the excess because I like the lean of the lamb. That way it has all the fats over. I'm going to remove the net from the lamb before I'm going to be ready to start. So this lamb has the net. Every loosen and tighten over. I'm going to use the scissors to get the net off the lamb. We don't want to get over tighten the net. There goes the one. I'm gonna dry with a paper towel. I don't want the meat to turn gray. Dry that evenly before we're going to roast it. Now I already preheated the oven for 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to make sure the oven needs to preheat it. Get it be nice and hot. Now you want to take a roasting pan. If I don't have a roasting pan, I can use the regular baking pan. I have only about like 9 by 13 inch baking pan that I line it to overlap it with aluminum foil that I sprayed it with nonstick cooking spray. I'm just going to be using how much veggies that I'm going to put it for. Underneath the meat, I'm using 4 small size of the red potatoes and the one with the white potatoes, white onions, and carrots that I just chop it into very chunk size. I probably like 2 carrots, even like 1 onions. I'm going to see the lamb's going to be fit over in the pan. It's an easy way to roast it, doesn't get sticks to the meat on the bottom. So once after you dry the lamb with the paper towel to pat it down, it prevents from overgraying. Place it lean side down, right on top of the veggies. We're going to set that aside for just a moment ahead. Now we're going to do for the dressing. I'm going to put like a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I like to use a rubber spatula to scraping the oil from the bowl. I'm also going to put 2 tablespoons of Dijon Mustard. I can smell the Dijon mustard. It's going to be nice and tang. 1 teaspoon of Kosher Salt. 3/4 teaspoons of ground black pepper. You're also going to need to peel 6 cloves of pressed or minced garlic, or I'm using 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I put 1 Rosemary Sprigs that I chop in roughly fine. Now I just removed the leaves of the rosemary from the stems using with my hands. And 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now I'm just going to stir this around. That's going to be for the dressing. Going to be well incorporated. I'm going to use it with a spoon. You can also use a little whisk. Alright, you're going to pour the dressing right over the meat. And just give it a brush to cover all over the lamb. Now you can go ahead and add more of the rosemaries. All of the veggies with the onions, carrots, and potatoes needs to have came out for the flavor. I'm going to put it right around over the lamb. So just around the meat as needed. So now you want to roast it in the oven first for 1 hour. I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks. Alright lamb, let's go in the oven. Ooh, get me nice and heavy one. Put it in. I gotta keep it on in the oven. So let's go to the timer and set it for 1 hour for first. I'll come back. We got 1 hour for first. I'm just gonna turn this off. I'm going to take this out of the oven. We're almost there. I'm gonna go ahead and pour 1 cup. Then I'm gonna be using vegetable broth or vegetable stock. You can use chicken stock or beef stock if you have in the house. We're going to return it back in the oven. Oh yeah, don't forget to cover the meat with aluminum foil. It prevents from over browning. We're going to return it back in the oven for 55 minutes. You want to make sure to wear the oven mitt while the pan is still hot. Here we are, guys. The lamb is just ready to it. I'm going to turn this off the oven. I'm just going to take it out and see how it looks. I'm going to check that in here. Oh, look at this. Look at all those lamb, the rosemaries, the potatoes, the carrots, the onions. They're just nice and tenderized. Now I just already removed it from foil after I just already covered from prevents over browning on top. You want to just let the meat rest for 30 minutes before slicing it. And that's how you roasting this leg of lamb. If you're interested for more recipes, just let me know in the comments below. If you just want to write something, I wish you could smell the lamb. Hopefully it's going to be taste so great. Hope you guys enjoy. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to Worldwide Campus News and Entertainment. Then ring the bell to see all notifications about the new videos and the latest video.